You ever watch videos and think, man, I would love to have some steel plates, but then you look at the prices of them, you go, damn, those things are expensive. Well, today, we're going to test some Amazon steel plates and see how well they hold up. We're going to go from the smallest caliber I have to the largest caliber I have and to the most common ammunitions that everyone shoots. So, today, we're testing the durability and strength of these plates. Now, a little bit of disclaimer for this video. I am not sponsored by any means from this company. This is just something that I bought with my own money, and we're just here to test it. I'm here to show you guys that you could shoot steel for a affordable price and, you know, don't have to break the bank all the time, because, you know, shooting can be expensive, especially when it comes to shooting steel. And, well, we're here to test out how well this steel holds up to the smallest caliber I have to the largest caliber I have, and we're gonna see how well it does. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that I am not sponsored by any means of this company. So yeah, and we will see how well this thing holds up. Let's do it. Well, as I am setting this up for you guys so I can shoot this and you guys can see how well this thing handles, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe while we're at it. We're just gonna go ahead and just get this thing rolling and put together so that way we can shoot it. But while I'm doing that, go ahead, just like I said, hit that like and hit that subscribe button so we can do more videos and stuff like this. That way you guys can see. And I'm unscrewing that. Why was I doing that? But that way you guys can see more content like this. Okay guys, we got our steel target downrange, and we got the Ruger LCP 380 with some Winchester hollow points. I know, well, hollow points aren't going to go through this target, but hey, we're testing the durability of this. So we're going to do one round, and we're going to see how well this thing does. So, oh, failure to feed. Okay, let's see how this does. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, as expected, this is what the 380 hollow point did. It actually did nothing, so it is nice and smooth, and yeah, just hit it and just fragmented all over the ground and into the board a little bit, but that's okay. That's what this is meant to do. So let's get on to the next part, and we'll do 9mm, and then we'll see how well that goes. Correction, we're gonna do 380, a full metal jacket, and then we're gonna do 9mm. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, up next we got the Birdshot 380 Thunder with the horrendous slide serrations on the front that we picked up from a pawn shop, and we're gonna see how well the 380 does with that. So 3, 2, 1. And as you guys can see, we got our first 380 hollow point there and our 380 full metal jacket there, and it actually still no indentation, so it's holding up pretty well. There's no, you know, indentation on the back of it. So let's move up to our next caliber. Well, our next caliber is 9mm, but we're going to do a hollow point penetration test on it too. So yeah, I don't think it's going to go through at all. Like, if it does, it would surprise me. But we got the Hornady Critical Defense hollow point ammunition. So let's see how well this does. And as you guys can see again, no penetration, still smooth as all can be. Like, there's no problem there, no dent on the back. This thing so far is holding up pretty good. So let's move on to the 9mm full metal jacket, and then we'll just keep going. We'll just keep throwing it in there. Next handgun on our list is the Ruger RXM with the just some cheap, I think they call it Mikuni or whatever the brand is. It's 115 grain full metal jacket, so do excuse me that I completely forgot what type of ammunition is, but we got the Holosun 407K on the Ruger RXM. Let's see how well this thing does. I love this thing. This thing is perfect. If you guys are looking for a Glock clone, get this thing. This thing's just perfect. It just feels so good and just shoots so good. So yeah, let's move on. And well, as you guys can see, still no indentation, no bumps on the back. So this thing so far is holding up pretty well to 380 and 9mm. So let's move it up to a larger caliber. Well, we got the Benelli M4 clone, the Mac 1014, and we're gonna see how well birdshot does to it. Obviously, it's not going to go through because, well, it's birdshot, and yeah. So, see how well this goes. Oop, well, safety on. Well, it just peppered it, so we're just gonna keep moving on. We got the, what is this? A Hornady? Yeah, Hornady heavy mag, 12 gauge. Yeah, it's supposed to be buckshot. So let's see how that goes. Shooting it with buckshot. Well, knocked my target over. Let's go see what it looks like. Well, it looks like the stand just fell back. The legs are not broken. They are just kind of, they bolt on. So I need to actually get those welded so we don't do that. So yeah, it just fell back. And then the target itself is peppered with a whole bunch of little pellets. And then buckshot looks like it hit all up here. So, but no pass through, no dents on the back. Yeah, it looked like it just knocked it over. So let's get this thing set back up and let's hit it with a slug. Well, now let's hit it with a slug, high brass little 1 ounce slug, and we'll see how that goes. And hopefully it doesn't fall down. I really hope. It stayed standing. That's all I care. That's all I care about. Yeah, I gotta weld those little legs so it doesn't fall over. So yeah, it's holding. That's good. Let's go look at it. Well, the stand is still standing, so that's good. And then our slug hit here. A little bit of an indentation, but not a whole big one. And then we got a little bit of bulging on the back. So slug, and we're about maybe 25 yards. So yeah, so far this thing is actually holding up pretty well. I don't know why my camera is messing up like that, but okay, there we go. But yeah, a little bit of an indentation and a little bit of a bulge on the back here, but it's holding up, guys. So let's move on to our final caliber and let's see if it goes through. Well, we have the lovely Israeli made Galil, and we're gonna see how well 5.56 holds up to the steel plate from Amazon. And well, I really hope it holds up pretty well, because if it does, I'm gonna start using, shooting them with 5.56 and see how well that does. But yeah, we're gonna hit it with 1 round of 5.56 and we'll see how well that goes, and hopefully it goes pretty well. So let's see what 5.56 does to this steel target. Oh, what the heck is wrong with my sight? There we go. We're gonna hit it one more time. Just get a nice, good center shot. Well, let's go see what happened, shall we? Well, as we walk out here, this is what the target looks like. Of course, we got 9, 380, birdshot, buckshot, slug, and then our 5.56 rounds hit right here. We got a little bit of an indentation, not as much as the slug did, but it's definitely noticeable. Let's see what the back looks like. And yep, we got a little bit of an indentation, so yeah, I'd say they're holding up pretty well. I'd say if you want to shoot 5.56, I'd get a little bit of a thicker steel, and yeah, I'd say this thing actually holds up pretty nice. Well, guys, as you can see, the Amazon steel plate does hold up. I would say if you're going to use this, I wouldn't shoot 5.56 on it, especially because, you know, we're just shooting just regular target shooting 5.56. And of course, we are about 25 yards away. So, yeah, I wouldn't say shoot 5.56 at it. But if you're looking for anything that holds up with pistol calibers and you just like ring the steel with pistol calibers, then this is the perfect target for you. So I'm going to look into getting a little bit thicker steel plates from them and see how well those hold up. I'd say a little bit thicker is going to hold up a lot better when it comes to those plates. Again, I'll put the manufacturer up on the screen, probably here, up here, down here, or just somewhere. That way you guys know where to get your steel targets at if you're looking for just shooting for smaller calibers. I would say I wouldn't go up higher than maybe 45 on them. So yeah, let's go ahead and close the video out. And I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, because I enjoy making the content for you guys. So I really hope you guys stop and go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because we got more videos coming in the future. So let's go ahead and hit the steel with a couple more 9mm. I'll see you guys on the next one.